Esiva, this is GF LaserBolt from GamerFusion.com, guys, and today we're going to go over a topic that I don't know if a lot of you guys know, if you guys don't know, but if you guys didn't know, I really hope this is beneficial for you guys, and you guys learn to use your exotics a little bit better and more effective. We're going to go over the hidden perks we have on each individual exotic. Now, not all exotics have hidden perks, but the ones we've been able to find out that have hidden perks, we're going to go over. So, first and foremost, let's go over the most popular weapons. So, we're going to go over the Icebreaker. Now, the Icebreaker, as you guys know, it's a beast weapon just off the bat. But, not only is it a beast weapon, but it has a hidden perk that's going to be very beneficial for you when you're doing Crota's Run or when you're doing fighting the Hive. So, the Icebreaker has a unique feature that when a Hive Knight puts up his shield, if you shoot the shield, or you shoot him as he's putting up that shield, that shot or that bullet that you shoot him will prevent him from putting up the shield. So it will automatically break his shield animation and break his shield from even being placed up. So you're definitely able to bring down his shield without having any ill effect. So if you guys shoot the Icebreaker, as soon as that knight is putting up his shield, or putting that barrier up, he will no longer put up his shield, and his shield will be able to be brought back down, which makes it really, really good. It also has a ballistic perk effect recoil pattern as well. Next up, we have the Gjallarhorn. Yes, guys, the old famous Gjallarhorn. Not old, but our famous Galley, guys. Galley, one of our favorite weapons as well. The Gjallarhorn has a really, really cool thing. It's very similar to what we have with the Hunger of Crota. It actually has proximity. It explodes when it's proximity to the target. So basically, if it doesn't hit the target, but it's really, really close to the target, it will automatically explode, causing that Wolfpack round of burst. So it doesn't automatically have to hit the target. When you lock in, as long as it's by the target, it will automatically expose and shoot those Wolfpack rounds, similar to the Hunger of Crota, which has the proximity rounds as well. Next up, we have the Thunderlord. So for those of you, I know I've seen a lot of people actually pick up the Thunderlord before the patches. No one was really using the Thunderlord, but now I've seen a couple people rolling around with the Thunderlord. And the Thunderlord has a really good effect, as it's really, really cool. And I haven't seen a lot of people actually even notice the effect of the Thunderlord. The effect of the Thunderlord, it has a Firefly effect, guys. On some kills, it will trigger a Firefly type of sequence if you kill an enemy. So, have you guys seen, when you're shooting this gun, do you see people exploding or some type of effect like that? That's because the gun comes with a Firefly perk that we are not able to see with any of our circles. So that's a really, really cool feature as well. Then off, we have another really, really used rocket, which is, I believe I have it right here. Yep, yeah, I do. Which is the Truth, guys. The Truth is another rocket. Now, this is a void damage rocket. And for those of you who don't know, this one says it has a magazine of 3. But in reality, it comes with a magazine of 3. It's able to hold 3 rockets at the same time. Not only that, but this is the only rocket, yes, guys, this is the only rocket that holds more rockets than any regular rocket. So, basically, this one, as you guys know, with the Gjallarhorn, your max is at 7. With this one, the max is at 8. You definitely carry 8 rocket rounds when you guys are using the Truth. So definitely do keep that in mind. Next up, we're going to go up with the... let me pull up the inventory. Next up, we're going to go... I don't think I have it here. Nope. I know I should have it in my vault, though. Next up, we have the Super Good Advice. Now, the Super Good Advice has a really, really cool feature, and I don't see a lot of people using the Super Good Advice, but if you guys were able to, figure out that this gun is really, really good when you guys are doing raids, it's very, very beneficial. So the Super Good Advice has the advantage that it can hit oracles, oversouls, Crota's shield, and attaining bubbles, and have them count as misses. So basically, with this gun, is even if you shoot them, like say you're shooting, you're killing, you're shooting. This weapon has the ability that if you guys shoot the weapon, and you guys are hitting those shields, or you guys are pretty much hitting Crota or hitting oracles, oversouls, and all that, it will automatically count as a missed shot. And so, what the good thing is, once you have this upgrade and you have Super Good Advice enabled, almost all shots that are missed their target will return to your ammo. So basically, if you're shooting Crota, if you're shooting oracles, and you're shooting the oversoul, those bullets count as misses, so you're pretty much automatically reloading and reloading and re-rolling and reloading. So it makes it a really, really good weapon to have. I highly recommend you guys test it out, especially on Crota. Next up, we have the infamous Midi Tool. I love this gun. This is one of my favorite guns as well. The Midi Tool has a really cool effect too. As you guys see, this one's fully upgraded, but the Midi Tool causes enemies to stagger almost always up until majors or shields. So it pretty much has a staggering effect. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but when you guys pull this one out, you will see your enemies start staggering. Yeah, unless they are majors or they have shields with them. But other than that, almost every enemy we will cause a staggering effect with this one. Next up, we have the, where is it? Yes, the last word, fellas. The last word. I will have the last word. So this one, a cool feature about this one, it has the Fanfire perk. Not only allows full auto reload, but increases the fire rate by about 30%. So with that perk enabled, so the Fanfire, with the Fanfire perk enabled, you will be able to not only grant that full auto reload, as you know, this is what makes this weapon kind of, you know, pretty much the weapon of choice when it comes to a handgun, because it fires on automatic mode. But the cool thing about firing in automatic mode is that not only does it grant you the bonus of of firing in automatic, but it also grants you the bonus of the fire rate. It gets increased by 30%. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people didn't know that the fire rate gets increased by that large amount. Next up, we have another friendly weapon of ours, guys, which is the Soros Regime. Yes, guys, the Soros Regime can be fired faster while using focus fire if used like a scout rifle. So if you guys use focus fire, this will fire a little bit faster than usual, making it a really, really, really good weapon. Now let me try to find this focus. Where do I have the focus fire? So you guys, this one right here. When zoomed in, this weapon fires slower but causes additional damage. So that's the perk right there, the focus fire perk. But the advantage is, while using focus fire is used like a scout rifle. So I'm pretty sure you guys know exactly how this works, because I'm pretty sure the majority of you guys have a Soros Regime. Next up, we have the Thorn. Where is my Thorn? Here's my Thorn. So next up, we have the Thorn, guys. With the Thorn, the advantage with the Thorn is it over-penetrates and gives a vicious position effect, but without the damage even while the perk is locked. So basically, if the perk is locked and you haven't unlocked this perk, which causes the lingering damage, even if you haven't unlocked that, it still causes and gives out the position of the player, of where the player is at. So even if you haven't unlocked that one, you could still be able to see the position of the individual or of the person and pick up that perk. So really, really cool. Next up we have, guys, is Plan C. Where is my Plan C? I know you're here. I know you're here somewhere. If you're not here, you're in this. You have it in here. Let's see. Where's my Plan C? There it is. Alright, so next up, the Plan C, guys. So this one, a lot of people don't know, but the advantage of the Plan C is that when you have this equipped, it provides you guys with an additional boost, agility boost. So if you guys have this enabled, it will give you an agility boost like if you were using the Midi Tool, which makes it a really, really good gun, especially if you guys are trying to kill the thrall in the mace, and you just want to roll in there with a fusion rifle. You can just go ahead and activate the pulse rifle and the Plan C, and automatically the Plan C will grant you the effect of running a little bit faster without you even knowing. So really, really cool. Next up, we have the, let's go back to the vault. Next up we have is the Vex. So the Vex mythic class, it doesn't deal, the good thing, I know you guys, a lot of people are wanting this gun or don't have it, and a lot of you are like, man, I wish I really had the gun, I wish I really had the gun. So the cool thing about this gun is that it doesn't deal reduced damage to majors due to it being a special weapon. So it doesn't deal reduced damage to any majors, even though you have this, it's a special weapon. It doesn't do that. So a lot of you, I don't know if you guys already knew that or if you didn't know, but it doesn't deal reduced damage to majors. So which makes it a really, really cool way of doing. Next up, we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about a Warlock equipment, and we will go with where are they? These guys right here. So the claws, yes, guys, the claws have a boost grenade cooldown rather than a melee speed. So it gives you, and you see right here, it says gain an additional charge of Scorch when the energy is drained, and increased melee attack speed. It does give you an increased melee attack speed, but it boosts your grenade cooldown as well. So instead of giving you that faster melee, it gives you a boost on the cooldown of your grenade, which is a really, really cool thing to have. Next up, we're going to go over the, where is it? The Heart of Practifier, which I hope everybody was able to purchase their Heart of Practifier and get their Heart of Practifier. Now that we had the opportunity. So this one, the good thing about this one is it extends the length of the Song of Flame for a Sunslinger. So the amount of time you are in Sunslinger mode, you will be able to extend that for a longer period if you guys are using the Heart of Practifier. Well, guys, I hope this video was helpful and informative. And if it was, make sure you guys leave a comment in the section down below. And if I missed any perk or any exotic weapon or exotic gear that you guys have found that has a hidden perk, please let me know in the comment section down below so we can update this video. Well, guys, I hope to see you guys in the next Destiny video. And don't forget, guys, for all things Destiny, head over to GamerFusion.com, where we empower your game.